Hi there, it's Jingjing. How are you all? We skipped a beat in our video releasing last week, but I believed that skipped beat had a good reason, and you know what? It did. I'm loving all the new inspirations that came later for the subject we are going to talk about today, which I believe will benefit so many of us, including myself. In our last video, we have talked about how the mentality of approval seeking really stands no test at workplace or even business. If you haven't watched that video, you can go back watch it anytime. The other way to describe approval seeking is in fact the fear of disapproval or the fear of criticism or fear of rejection or judgment. Today we are going to look at one of the other three social settings or relationships where we are controlled by this fear a lot of the time without even knowing it. In some cultures, this one is also the most challenging or even manipulative. That is, fear of disapproval from family or close friends. I know what I'm about to say can sound controversial, but with all my heart, I'm coming from a genuine place to serve the higher good of us all. As much as our family and friends love us to the deepest, they may not know the best way to love us, which is totally understandable. Isn't this life all about learning how to truly love? Certainly so to me. At any given moment, we're all doing the best we can with the consciousness level we are at. So I am definitely not suggesting to blame them. Many of us compromise our life decisions for the fear that our family or friends may disagree, disapprove, or even judge us. But we forget one critical thing, that is, our beloved family and friends genuinely want us to be happy. That's why they want us to take the path they believe to be the best. However, nobody except ourselves know what makes us truly happy, because nobody else knows what's going on within our beating heart in our frighteningly rich inner world. There are two other cases that I believe to be not so common, yet still keeping some people trapped. One of them is when we can really feel a family member or friend is trying all tactics to keep us in a familiar comfort zone. We can easily call that selfish or manipulative. We can even go dig deep why they have this programming. However, in the light of compassion, we know it's all fear. They are afraid that when we take off with the life we want, they will be left alone, or they will feel remorse for their own life, or they will feel like a failure themselves. The other case is when we give up the life we want to live out of expected obligations. Here's another bold statement. No obligation is supposed to cost one's true living. I'm not saying that we should not execute our obligations to the family, for example. What I am saying is we should not give up the life we want to live simply because of obligations. If we do, then we're using it as the biggest excuse. It's all about our resourcefulness to communicate and find out win-win solutions. Again, this may sound harsh, but please take it as some tough love. A nurse who takes care of people who are dying took note of the regrets those people expressed to her. The top one, you might already know. It is, I wish I had the courage to live the life true to me, not a life others expected of me. It should be enough to shake every one of us awake. It takes courage, sometimes tremendous courage, to choose a life that we know truly matters to us, while seemingly against the goodwill of our family and friends, or seemingly leaving them behind, or not paying the obligations in the ways we're expected of, let alone the fear of unknown. The truth is, it's the best gift we can give everyone in our life, because when we take the path of true thriving, we're literally empowering them and showing them that they can too. Yesterday was my birthday, September 29th. I'm not very big on celebration. A few years ago, I began honoring this day with flooding gratitude for the incredible privilege to be given this life, to have the support from my wonderful family and friends, and most of all, to have the courage and strength to follow my heart desires, create this incredibly passionate and fulfilling life doing my life's work, which is to help people live their heart desires and create their passionate and fulfilling life. With that said, I am in the process of writing my ebook, Take the Easy Path, which will be released on the new website. I would really love and appreciate your input so that I can provide the most helpful content to you and anyone who read the book. It's very simple. Just go to the link below the video and take this simple survey. These are questions that will give you great insight by you simply answering them. And as my thanks to you, if you take the survey before October the 10th, you'll be given free access to the book when it's released. All you need is to go to my website when you finish the survey and sign up with your name and email. Thank you so much. I can't wait to share with you the easy path.